You know, I do a lot of cooking on the grill that doesn't get filmed. Spontaneous stuff where I just feel like throwing something on the grill after work. I've done it live a couple of times on a short shelf. Of course, everything that goes on the YouTube short shelf has to be shot in vertical mode. And so I'll shoot it, 5 or 6 people will come in and watch and stuff, and that's that. This time I did that, and when I put it on the short shelf, it took off. Like, people started watching it. It went up to like 1,200 views. And it occurred to me that this is something that a lot of people don't talk about. And we're talking about grilling directly over the coals so you can use your whole grill. So anyway, it started getting so much attention on the short shelf that I decided to go back and take that short video, turn it to landscape mode, chop it up, edit it up, and get it down to about 9-10 minutes so I can show it to you guys. And so that's what you're about to see right now. Keep in mind that things get out of skew when you take a vertical video and change it to landscape. So all of the pictures of my face is gonna be like real uncomfortably close. But check this out, man. I think you're gonna get a lot of value out of it. The only thing I would add that I didn't put in the video is you have to be very careful about what you cook directly over the coals. You wanna stay away from stuff that has a lot of grease. Like, I wouldn't try chicken thighs or burgers directly over the coals unless you got a lot of experience already. You want to do greasy foods with the 2-zone method. But stuff like pork chops, even wings, you can do them directly over the coals. So let me show you that, and we out. I'm putting on some pork chops tonight, but I thought you might be interested to see how I'm doing it, because I'm using a method that's very, very seldom talked about on YouTube or in barbecue channels. I'm going directly over the coals the whole time. So first thing I need to do is get these all spread out evenly. Ooh, man, it's hot in there. This is a good chance to talk about something that a lot of people have questions about, and that is, do you really need to wait until all your charcoal has ashed over? And if you do need to wait, why do you need to wait? Basically, charcoal keeps rising in heat until it is completely ashed over, like we have right here. So if you're cooking directly over the grill, you don't want your food still rising in heat. So you want to wait until it's all the way ashed over, and that way you know it's not going to get any hotter. Now, because I'm going to be having the lid open on these quite a bit, I really don't need my bottom vent. My bottom vent supplies oxygen to the charcoal. Well, the lid is off. It's going to already be getting a lot of heat. A lot of air. So I'm going to close my vents for this cook. I'm going to go in here and get some oil or grill grease. But at that point, we're just going to be using the old-fashioned hand method. If you can leave your hand over the grill grease for 5 seconds, but not more than that, it's good to go. All right, y'all. This is my chops. This is a bag of assorted chops, meaning there's all kinds in there. These are already seasoned. They've also been brined and marinated. So this is the seasoning that I use, the rub that I use. One of my favorite rubs is a very good rub. Goes well with a lot of stuff. So that's what these are seasoned with. But I brine these overnight in a solution of water, kosher salt, and some brown sugar. And then I took them out the next day and I put them in a marinade of Italian dressing. Italian dressing is one of the best marinades out there, man. So don't sleep on it. Let's do a check. Let's do a hand check on the grill one more time. 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 4, 1,000. Yeah, that's getting hot. I'm getting ready to put these on the grill, and we're just going to try to get them all on there. I don't think I'm going to have a problem doing that. Make sure I got them oiled up first. Put some oil on the chops as well, and then we're ready to start putting them on. These are center cut chops right here. I have no idea what cut this chop is. I'm trying not to wait any longer than a couple of minutes to flip these. And we're just gonna keep monitoring it, hitting it with the instant read thermometer every now and then to see where we're at. We don't wanna go over 145 if possible, but even if we do, these things have been marinating and brining for more than 8 hours, so I know we good. All right, y'all, I'm back. I got my other phone, so I'm gonna use this as a timer. But I know it's probably been at least 2 minutes. Took me that long at least to go get it. So what we're gonna do is take a peek right now. But what I'm gonna do is check to make sure that the pork chops have released. When you put meat on the grill cold, it's gonna stick to the grate until the surface is hot enough that it will release. So the way you check that is to just give it a little peek. All right, got my tongs, man. So let's take a little peek, and we just want to lift up on it. If it comes up easily, it's ready to flip. So that one is good. And look at that, man. That's what we're talking about. So if that one is good, then the other one should be close. That's what I'm looking for visually. Nice. Let's check these in the back. Looking good, man, looking good. And these. So I like the pace that these are going at. So I don't think I'm gonna close the lid at all. So now what I wanna do is check with my instant read thermometer and see where they are right now. When you're doing pork chops, you really don't wanna go above 145, and if you can take them off at 140, that's good. Now, if we go a little bit above that for these chops, it's all good. See, we already there, look at that. It's already good because they've been brined and marinated so well. They're all at temperature right now. So I'm gonna flip them a couple of more times and we're gonna be done, man. You saw the temperatures. It was a minute or two. You know, it took me, what, 2 to 3 minutes to go upstairs and grab my other phone or whatever. And these things, the temperature tells the story. It doesn't matter how long it takes. The temperature tells the story. And the internal temperature tells you whether it's done or not. Not time, not 45 seconds, not 30 minutes. Temperature. So you need a professional instant read thermometer, not the stuff you buy in that weird aisle at the grocery store where they selling all kinds of cheap stuff. This instant read thermometer gives you a temperature in about a second. It is the fastest instant read thermometer I've ever had. You can see where these temps are. So as fast as it is, these chops are ready, man. And flip them one more time just to see what the backside looks like. But they ready. Most people don't like white meat because they overcook it. We done, man. Let me tell you this though. Even if there's a little pink right in the center, these pork chops are good. They are completely done. As a matter of fact, a lot of experts will say that when you're doing pork chops, you actually want a little line of pink in the center. But whether you have that or not, if you brine them or marinate them or both, I can promise you this, they will be the juiciest, most tender pork chops you ever had, bro. There it is, y'all. Not even 15, 20 minutes. You can fire up the grill on a weeknight. You don't have to wait till the weekend. Just depends on what you're cooking. Time to shut the grill down. The bottom vents are always already completely cold. Completely closed. And the top vents are closed. That is what you do after you're done cooking on a charcoal grill. Close the vents, and that will suffocate the charcoal and make sure it goes out. I recommend that you never dump your charcoal in the can, in the trash can, or wherever you put your charcoal until the next time you cook. Because even though there's no fire on it, charcoal is very hot for a long time after you're done cooking. I saw a story not too long ago. I was reading, just surfing around, and this old lady and his wife, they were at home just grilling in the driveway, kind of like I'm doing right now. They got there, they got done grilling. He closed the lid. They went in the house. About an hour later, he came back out and dumped the charcoal in the trash can. And then they went inside and went to bed. They woke up. They woke up and their house was on fire. And they lost, the whole house burned down, y'all. The entire house burned down. This was a house that had a lot of history. All of their kids were born there and grew up there, and they lost their whole house. It was heartbreaking. So never clean your charcoal grill out the same night. I don't clean mine out until the next time I'm about to cook. That's the process. Clean the grill out, put some fresh charcoal in there. But that way you know it's completely dead. All right, y'all. One more look. Look at how juicy. Look at all that juice, dude. Yeah, we're done, man. I hope y'all like these. If you do, let me know, and I'll keep doing them. Especially on weeknight cooks when it's real spontaneous and I'm not doing a whole lot of production and stuff. I'm just putting something on. All right, y'all. Have a good one. Look for my smoked pork chop video coming up Saturday or Sunday. Peace out.